On the lonely highways of Nevada, there's a motel that never closes, the Silver Pines Inn. Locals say it's cursed, but for Rika, the new night clerk, it was just another job. The pay was decent, the guests were quiet, too quiet. They always checked in after midnight, pale-faced and drenched as if they'd walked through a storm. But when dawn came, their rooms were empty, beds untouched, showers dry, and their names missing from the guest book. The cameras never caught them leaving. Sometimes she'd hear soft footsteps in the hallway after 3 a.m. Other times she'd see their faces flicker in the lobby mirror. One night she followed the sound of a ringing bell and realized the motel wasn't haunted by its past guests, it was haunted by its staff. Because at the Silver Pines, no one ever really leaves. The Silver Pines Motel sat alone off Route 95, its neon sign flickering between vacancy and ANCY. It was a pit stop for truckers, drifters, and the occasional lost traveler who couldn't make it to Vegas before dark. Rika had just started the night shift. It wasn't her dream job, but it was quiet, and quiet meant safe. After a messy breakup and moving across state lines, she needed the paycheck and a place no one would look for her. The first few nights were normal enough. A couple of truckers, one family from Utah, and an old man with a cane who never smiled. But on the fourth night, something strange happened. At 2:43 a.m., the lobby bell rang. Rika looked up to see a young woman in a soaked blue dress, shivering. Her skin was pale, her lips bluish. "Do you have a room?" the woman whispered. Rika nodded, handed her the key to room 9, and offered a towel. The woman smiled faintly, water dripping onto the counter. But when Rika looked down to log her name, the signature was smudged, just a streak of ink. By morning, the woman was gone. The bed was made, the lights off, and the towel was still folded neatly on the bathroom sink. Rika checked the cameras. Room 9's door never opened again after the woman entered. The next night, it happened again. A man in a soaked business suit checked into room 6. He never checked out. Rika tried to tell her manager, Mr. Keaton, but he just sighed. "You're the third clerk this year to ask about that. Don't worry about it. Just keep the lights on and don't open the door after 3 a.m. that night." Rika didn't sleep. At exactly 3:07 a.m. she heard whispering from the lobby. She turned on the camera feed. Room 9's door was wide open. Something white moved past the lens, slow and deliberate. She grabbed the flashlight and crept down the hallway. Room 9 was empty, except for the smell of salt water and a wet handprint on the mirror. Then came the voice. "Can I check in?" Rika spun around. The same woman in the blue dress stood behind the counter, smiling faintly. The bell rang again, once, twice, 3 times. The woman leaned closer. "We never checked out." The lights flickered, one by one. The room keys hanging behind the desk started to rattle, clinking like bones in the dark. Rika stumbled backward, heart racing. When she turned around, there were others, now dozens of them. Men, women, children, all pale, dripping, silent. Their eyes were empty, reflecting the flicker of the neon sign. Rika screamed and ran into the office. She slammed the door shut, locking it behind her. She called 911, but the line was dead. When she turned back, the security monitor showed them standing in the hallway, motionless. All except one, an old man with a cane, the same one from her first night. He smiled into the camera. "You shouldn't have looked." The lights went out. When Rika woke, it was morning. The sun was shining, birds were chirping, everything seemed normal. Except she was standing behind the counter, wearing a Silver Pines Motel uniform. The new clerk walked in, holding a suitcase. "Hi, I'm here for the night shift. Are you Rika?" Rika opened her mouth to answer, but her voice didn't come. She just smiled, handed over the keys, and rang the bell. Outside, the neon sign flickered again, vacancy. But the new clerk didn't notice the faint reflection of faces watching her through the lobby mirror. Because at Silver Pines Motel, the night shift never ends, and every clerk eventually becomes part of the staff.